Hey guys, what's up? TechnicPackMod here, and I have a different kind of Voltz video for you today. It's the overview on everything new in the 1.0.11 update of Voltz, which is live on the Technic Launcher now as the recommended build. So let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so in front of me I have a lot of new items that have been added to Voltz as sub-items of the mod Fluid Mechanics. And if you didn't know, the way Voltz works, there's one API or mother mod called Universal Electricity, and then all the other mod creators can build their mods off of that and that system. So in front of me, I have a bunch of different tanks, like a water tank, a lava tank, I have a generator, I also have a pump, and a bunch of different kinds of pipes. So if I head on down here to my dock, which is just right down these stairs, you can see right here is a pump, and all you have to do to work with a pump is supply it with power and connect it up to some piping. So if I go ahead and flip this on and walk over here, we should start to see the tank fill up with water. There we go. Alright, so the tank is filling up with water, so you can see that is how the pump works, and that is what these pipes do. Basically, they transport water. And then right here, I'm just demonstrating the fact that these pipes will not hook up to Railcraft liquid tanks. So the next thing I have is the robotic arms of assembly line, and so I'll meet you guys back here to take a look at those. Alright, well, I am here in the assembly line room, just going to demonstrate these new robotic arms. If I go ahead and right click on him, he's going to pop out his disc and return to his original position. But if I pop this in a block called the encoder, you can see what I have told him to do. He's going to rotate 90 degrees, grab whatever block is there, and then rotate negative 90 degrees, drop whatever block it had picked up, return to its original position, and repeat the process. So if I go ahead and put this disc into him, he's gonna rotate 90 degrees, and now he is waiting to grab. So if I go ahead and put my minecart on this track, it's gonna pulse, and then it's gonna pick it up, just as you can see right there, and it's gonna put it on this conveyor belt. Then it's gonna drop it off in here, so I can pick this up. And then another fun thing to note is that conveyor belts will actually move you as a player. So I think that's just kind of fun. It's like a people mover at the airport. Alright, so that is it for the additions to assembly line. Now we also have some additions with Blastcraft, and so I need to head over here, and I will see you guys when I get over. Well, my nuclear test site was so far away that I actually had to build myself a mine track, so I'm gonna go ahead and ride on that just for the fun of it. I think it'll be kind of fun. It's actually a high-speed track, so here we go. We're gonna get up a good speed headed down this hill right up here. Oh yeah. Look how fast we're going. Oh yeah. We are just flying through here. There we go. Oh, there was a cart here already. There we go. Alright, so right up this ladder I have this awesome nuclear warhead. And right over here, I have to walk over here. Let me go ahead and fly over there. I have built a bit of like a Blastcraft. I would call it a bunker, probably. And as you can see, inside of it, I have some creepers. They're chilling out in here. And I also have some beds. So if the creepers and the beds make it out alive, then I yield that a pretty strong structure. You can see, these are some of the items you can get with Blastcraft. You can get the reinforced sort of stone, like walling, and then you can also get barbed wire, and then like basically reinforced glass, and then a really strong trapdoor, as well as strong stairs, a strong slab, and then these are some of the components that you use to make those. So I'm going to go ahead and get the key out of here and launch this missile. But first I have to go ahead and target that building with a radar gun. So first we're going to start out with just a nuclear missile. I'm going to go ahead and launch this guy. And you can see he's going to take off and fly down right onto this building. And you can see that was a 100% direct impact from a nuclear missile. And you can hear all of the mobs actually dying. But if I hop through here, they are actually dying because of radiation poisoning. However, if I took off my creative mode, I'm actually going to be fine because I have a hazmat suit on. And you can see it's actually not that tough as far as breaking through it. You can legitimately break the block. It takes a little less time than obsidian, I would say. But you see, I just broke that with a diamond paxel, and it go ahead and popped out the block for me. So that's what a nuclear missile did to it. Now let's go ahead and check and see just how fortified this can be. See, this was able to withstand a nuclear blast, and now we're going to see if it can withstand an antimatter blast. Make sure that we have sufficient power, and then go ahead and take off. Alright, so there you go. You guys can clearly see, like very, very clearly see, that the Blastcraft blocks are 100% no match for an antimatter missile. If you have an antimatter missile, you launch that at your enemy who just has a Blastcraft fortress, they are just going to be absolutely annihilated in a giant crater. Whereas if you launch a nuclear missile at them and they're wearing a hazmat suit, they will actually probably take little to no damage because they're in that fortified structure and they have the hazmat suit on to protect them from radiation. So I hope you guys have enjoyed taking a look at everything new in Voltz, and one last mod to mention that has been added to both Tekkit Lite and Voltz, so I'm going to go ahead and annotate to that right here, because I don't see a reason to cover it twice, is the Powersuits mods. And that just allows you to have, like, it's basically a souped-up, customizable quantum suit. And it's really awesome. It allows you to fly at decent speeds, and I would actually go as far as to say to call it a Swift Wolf replacement. So that's pretty awesome. And also there will be a link in the description if you want to donate to any of these modders, because they do an awesome job and they provide so much awesome content for us to consume and play. And if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe to my channel. And if you really enjoyed this video, if you leave a rating, it would be much appreciated. Got any feedback for me? Leave them in the comments down below. I'm TechnicPacMod, and I'll see you guys next time.